Good morning, everyone, and guest of honor, Mr. Chi Hong Tat, Senior Minister for Ministry of Transport and Ministry of Foreign Affairs, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I brought that video with me because I think it shows it all. We live in a world where the global logistics network is evolving faster than ever before. As a consumer, and we are all consumers here, I expect that everything is available anytime, anywhere, be it products, information, or services. And what does this exactly mean for organizations? This expectation translates significant challenges for organizations. They have to keep up. Not just with changing consumer habits and expectations, but also with the technology that drives it. So the question is, what role does global logistics in this changing environment really play? And can digitalization prevent, for example, supply chain constraints from incidents that we have recently experienced? And we still experience them. Well, there is one answer to this on one side, and that is the consumer. The consumer and customer today would probably say, and a lot would say, no, definitely not. They are struggling with the current constraints. So then, is the discussion about technology in supply chains and global logistics overrated? That is then the other side of the medal, and my answer is also there, no, though it shows the complexity. Today, one of our biggest challenges we have is the development of technologies in supply chain is very fragmented. Fragmented while the flow and the information of goods, let's say in a typical sea freight shipment, has 18 touch points. So we need to ask ourselves, how does a customer, how does a consumer feel about all this development? The B2B and B2C consumer behaviors and the speed of technological developments are transforming traditional go-to-markets and the approaches and logistics operations much faster than ever before. And while businesses and the maritime industry have always embraced digital development and transformation, the global pandemic, COVID-19, has brought about years of change in the way organizations in all sectors and the regions do business today. So let's look into a recent McKinsey global survey of executives that has been published. They found that companies have accelerated the digitization of their customers and the supply chain interactions with customers and their internal operations by 3 to 4 years. The share of digital and digitally enabled products in their portfolios has also accelerated by 7 years. And in the US, the largest economy in the world, at the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic, if there is such a peak of the COVID-19 pandemic, 10 years of e-commerce growth took place in just 3 months. So I think today, for all of us, it is absolutely common that while we are commuting to work, we do online shopping, and we expect that the grocery that we shopped online in the morning is waiting at the doorstep within the day or often within hours. The change in consumer behavior and consumer experience and the expectation, such as mobile usage, same-day delivery, seamless IT integration of softwares and IT devices have brought about higher B2B customer requirements to all of us. It has put supply chains to the test by requiring instant availability of products and information almost everywhere. E-commerce giants have also set the pace for catering to a more seamless customer experience. But don't make a mistake. Logistical issues have challenged even these tech-based giants to meet the customer expectations today. So consequently, the new transport and logistics capabilities are required. For example, the ability to make insight-led decisions based on real-time visibility and intelligence, increased agility, and the speed to fulfill customer demands. From a logistics and supply chain management perspective, 2020 was already a challenging year. I think we can all testify that. COVID-19 put the global shipping network's vulnerability on display as container shortage in Asia and various bottlenecks around the world impacted most international supply chains, not least from a cost perspective. And the recent Suez Canal incident has only aggravated to this situation. As you know, a crucial route of world trade, connecting the Mediterranean with the Red Sea and providing an avenue for vessels to pass between Asia, Middle East, USA, and Europe. And when the Ever Given ran aground and blocked the critical road, service providers and consumers and customers still today struggle with protecting their supply chain stability. The need for real-time visibility and transparency on shipments has also become a lot more apparent. So, coming back to the customer again, the customer may rightfully ask, why is the logistics industry not able to offer advanced technology and solutions, such as predictive analytics, to help mitigate these constraints? One of the answers, and the key of these answers, lies in the complexity and the fragmented industry that we all work in. Take, for example, again, the sea freight shipment that I was talking about earlier. So when you have a cargo movement from factory, going to the truckers, going to customs brokers, going to the port, going to the shipping line, and then logistics providers. And you have that on origin side and on the destination side. The documentation and information flow in these 18 touch points across the globe is not synced, leading to a lack of visibility and shipment transparency. So while the port is highly digitalized and potentially each logistics provider and player in their field is very much digitalized, the supply chain network, from my point of view, has excellent room for improvement to synchronize. It also requires further automation and business processes and operations to synchronize. But it's also the automation that runs it. Through automation, manual efforts can be minimized and thus improving operational efficiencies. And to be successful, it requires all organizations, be it competitors, partners, service providers, to collaborate and share data. This synchronization is very easy said, but it's really difficult to achieve in practice. Why? Because of all the geographies that we are talking about, and of course also to meet each organization's ambitions, because there's a lot of competition in the market. The role of a logistics provider like Kühne + Nagel is to provide customers with a seamless digital experience, to create added value for their business models and supply chains by shaping and improving its systems, developing new innovative solutions, and engaging with companies that tackle specific supply chain challenges and their solutions. New technologies, products, and solutions are needed, and intensive work has been put into predictive analytics already, and building artificial intelligence into the supply chain. But from my point of view, technology alone will not be the solution. While technology will help us making better and faster decisions, often things don't go as planned. Some incidents cannot be programmed, and companies must make fast decisions without complete data visibility. Take, for example, again, the Suez Canal incident. Despite having online booking, AI-driven demand planning, real-time visibility, the incident has severely impacted many customer shipments. The event demonstrates how the global supply chain depends on both technology and physical operational excellence and experience. We at Kühne Nagel, we believe in the importance of having the right people with the right expertise. We believe in striking a balance between technology, the utilization of technology to support our customers' global supply chains, and our global network of competent teams with local insights and on-the-ground knowledge. And that is what I would call the right balance between human touch and the e-touch. In closing, in the next 2 days, Singapore Maritime Technology Conference, I'd like to invite you to join us on this journey to discover this. The right balance between technology, how to make faster and better decisions, using technology and advanced solution, as well as striking an attractive solution to use for human beings these technologies. And to discover these answers on how digitalization can tackle supply chain disruptions. Thank you very much, and I wish you a good morning ahead. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Treves. Thank you.